Welcome everyone back to the Crimson 15 podcast. I'm your host, Crimson Sin.
And 15 PCA?
Tip 454.
Be sure to subscribe, like, and follow us over on Twitter at C15 Podcast. So we had the trailer for Men in Black Internationals. Not Men in Black. Would it be part 4?
It would be 4.
It'd be 4. I was really worried of this is huge to me. Do not erase the past. Even if it's horrible. The movies happened. So I'm thinking the previous movies actually happened because they talk about the greatest agents of all time. They show some pictures, and one of them it looks a lot like Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones on the right side. I think that's them. So if they say that those other films happened, that automatically gives me a +1. That puts me in the positive. Hey, when they go back and oh no, this never happened.
Yeah.
But overall, again, this one it's better than the Hellboy trailer.
Yeah,
but not by much.
Yeah.
No.
Weird British rap. Not my thing.
Yeah, I mean, this is the Fast and Furious, okay? This is
And I know the joke probably is because they're in London, I'm guessing. So it's you get
But the thing I liked at the very beginning, they played the original song. Why don't you just stick with that?
Yeah, the original.
Yeah, and you see, you were talking about Ian Nielsen being the head.
I like that. That's
he's
cool.
the top
director,
agent.
yeah.
He is that cool. He just has that voice, and
Yeah,
he's just as cool.
yeah.
And they he talks up Chris Hemsworth's character. Oh, he's Agent H. And he's he's supposed to be the best out there, and he's sleeping at his desk, and he's supposed to be really good, but he's also lazy and stupid. It's
Do they have to do that? And then how this girl, she somehow discovers this, and she don't even, all of a sudden she's so good at everything. It's I hate that.
Yeah.
And it's in a really stupid line, which makes no sense to me. She's in the room where they suit you up to become an agent. Do you think putting on a black suit will solve all your problems? No, but it looks good on you. Are you hitting on her? What is this? It makes it a stupid compliment.
Exactly. Could you imagine if it was a guy and a girl, and the guy said it to the girl?
Oh yeah, it'd be what kind of sexist crap is
Yeah,
this?
exactly. Yeah, you look really good in it.
And then at the end, they play the rap song saying, "Oh snap!" I'm like,
Oh
really?
snap!
Oh, it's so
You know what? You know what I love
That's
about-
cringy. I'm sorry.
You know what I love about the first movie? When Will Smith got inducted into this, he was so a fish out of water, it wasn't even funny. This, she looks like she's walking.
Oh, she stepped in and she knows everything.
That's what I said. Yeah.
Yeah, she's and it also made it funny is that Will Smith acted to things that were weird, like when they gave him that little gun,
Yeah.
and it was the
noisy cricket.
Yeah, and it's
I love that.
whatever, and then it shoots a big blast. I'm like, those are the funny things where I feel like she's just
The
doing
one
stuff
funny thing I did, even though it did show that she knew everything, where they look at them in the Middle East area, don't even explain to these people, just make them forget. Don't even try to explain it.
But that's the funny thing is you're supposed to give them a story because then their minds would just be blank.
Yeah, so they literally lost that moment in time.
Yeah.
Then you start questioning things. That's why you tell them, "Oh, I was here because you called me about a gas leak in your house," and then you're like, "Oh, yeah, I
But
guess
I
I
like that
did."
only premise because of them, they're not going to care. They're probably just going to attack us. They don't know who we are. We're just here.
When you were bringing
Oh,
up the
that's
thing
fair.
about being the fish out of water, Will Smith was the blunt of all the jokes and screw-ups.
Yes.
This girl comes in, and who's the blunt of all the jokes? The agent who's been there for a while. He's the one screwing up and
The
doing
one
dumb things.
that Nielsen says that he's one of the best that's ever been as an agent, and he's the one sleeping, and she's the one driving the motorcycle or whatever, and it's just stuff like that where I'm just like,
She's
no.
taking control of the situation all the time.
Yeah.
Do you think he's just lying to her?
Yeah, he's actually
really a bumbling idiot.
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe
maybe.
that's what he was doing.
That'd be
That would be
super
kind of
funny.
funny.
Yeah, he
That would be
pawns him
funny.
off to this girl, like, oh yeah, he's the best.
But comedy has always been a part of Men in Black, so you got the funny little aliens, and
Yeah.
so I guess all that's fine and dandy. And then one part I thought was actually kind of cool was the car has weapons all over it.
Yeah.
She's like, "Oh, turn the mirror," and it's full of guns.
You were
Pull-
making a reference to Borderlands?
Yeah, because he has the wheel. The hub is the drum clip, which was in Borderlands 2. I think a lot of the Jacobs weapons had wheel hubcaps to be the.
And it's kind of cool that his weapon was blue and hers was a purple.
It was
That's kind of cool.
I've
Yeah.
always liked how they're all shiny and
Yeah, I like
futuristic
it.
looking.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I think that the sunglasses aren't Ray-Bans. There's some other brand.
I
I
know
gotta be
brand.
Ray-Bans.
Come on,
Whatever.
you got to get them on board. That's
It's some other. I think I saw some other logo in the corner. Oh, that's so lame. But again, just okay. Well,
Okay.
I
the
won't
thing,
go see it.
They
I don't
have,
think-
that's the thing. I don't know if we'll go see it or not. I don't
No.
know.
The thing
Probably
is,
not.
because a theater trip for us, it's about a 25-minute drive.
And it's got to be worth my time, or I'd be interested.
If
in
the
seeing it.
theater was literally across the street,
Sure.
maybe
Yeah, sure.
it would the chance of me to go see this go up exponentially.
Yeah.
But since they would have to make a plan for it,
Another thing they need to explain, she needs to have a cover story because when she leaves the thing, they have to wipe her memory. So she has to have another life.
who knows?
So you got to do that. That's what they did with Tommy Lee Jones in the second one.
Yeah, remember I liked it
He
when
became a
he's
mailman.
yeah, he was some regular regular
guy.
dude.
So no, he trimmed everything again. That was funny.
But I think the graphics and everything are fine. It just seems got to make the man the moron and the girl's the one who knows everything. She's the one who literally shouldn't know anything.
No.
Apparently knows everything. They did this to Chris Hemsworth in the Ghostbusters movie.
Now it's doing it
They
again.
made him an idiot.
No,
Oh, he's the pretty guy.
Yeah.
Just like how back in the day you would get a beautiful blonde with big boobs and she was the idiot and everyone because she was pretty.
Yeah.
They're kind of doing that to Chris Hemsworth now. Oh, he's super
He's
handsome.
starting to get stereotyped in that. That's
Yeah.
a great point.
And also, what did you guys think of the end joke where he got the hammer and he's like, tables have turned, and he throws it?
That's so
Like,
stupid.
do you feel like that's
Was
like,
that a Thor
Yeah,
thing?
that was a Thor joke because he's supposed to be, he's like, oh,
But it's like a
fuck
little
that.
bit. It's like a little
It's
hammer.
a little hammer.
That's so
Every
stupid.
guy catches
Because what
it.
would you? You're only doing it because of the fact you played Thor. It's not because it makes any sense in the movie.
Like in the actual context of the
Exactly.
movie.
movie. That's the problem.
Well,
with
that was the funny thing. I was wondering if that hammer was like an MIB hammer, and maybe it had like something special. No, it's just a regular. Like,
Yeah, it's like a carpenter's
Yeah.
hammer.
Wouldn't that be funny if it was a special hammer and then he just got mixed up and it's a stupid.
It's
Yeah.
like his special hammer.
Yeah.
I was thinking take it all the way to the
I
extreme.
might as well if you're gonna do it, right?
yeah. If you're gonna do a joke like that, just
And give him a
The
special
thing
helmet.
is, the thing
Yeah,
about Men
exactly.
in Black as a whole, I've been kind of down on it after the third movie because I think it kind of wrapped it up nicely.
Yeah.
The story why he helped Will Smith from the beginning, the Tommy Lee Jones character.
Yeah, because if you look at all the stat or all the people that was there, like why would you pick like Will Smith out of
Because the
all
whole
those?
thing that happened in the
Happened in the
past with
past.
his dad. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was really
See, that
good.
was touching and it brought it all
Yeah,
around.
it kind of brought it around. And plus, I didn't like the fact they tried to tie Men in Black with 21 Jump Street. in
Yes, I
comics.
think that's still
Stupid.
happening.
I hope not. That sounds
That's
really silly.
will it be? I don't even want to think
Yeah,
about that
no.
because
As I
I
said, that's why it kind of went off the rails for me at that point.
Yeah, and it's a movie that I feel like it'd be a fun summer movie just to go see if you just had.
Oh yeah, like if you were out and about and it was like, let's go see a movie, and it's there, and it's like it
Yeah.
starts in 5 minutes. Let's go.
Let's go.
The thing is, there's going to be so many good movies. This
Oh,
summer.
yeah.
It's going to be
Oh,
like, that's
yeah.
going to be down on your
Yeah,
list.
my movie going budget is only going to be able to fit so many films, and stuff like Hellboy, stuff like this are so down on the list.
This is higher up on the list
Yeah.
than Hellboy, but still not enough for me to
No,
go
not
see.
enough.
Crimson Sin here. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like, sub, and share. Also, for the most up-to-date information about the podcast, follow us on Twitter at C15 Podcast.